was a good one. Hey guys, so I'm working on a really important project, and I don't think I can do it without you guys. So, would you help me out? Oh. Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kyler, and I hope you were having a fantastic week. And welcome back to a brand new video, and this is going to be a very special video because it's going to be a painting video, and I'm actually making this for a very good friend of mine, and one who inspired me to get back into making YouTube videos. And, sorry, there's snot running down my nose. And that man is Austin Wyatt of AWTV. For those of you who don't know who Austin Wyatt is, frankly, I have no idea what you are doing with your life. Pause the video, oops, excuse me, go check out his channel, subscribe to him, and come back because he posts some genuine funny content, and he's one of my good friends, and I just wanted to show appreciation for inspiring me to get back into making stuff like this. And I have acquired the scrap piece of wood from the back deck that was installed in October. I've never painted on a thick piece of wood like this, and I thought to myself, this could be a great video idea. And then I just shelved it for a few months because I was going to do for a Christmas video that never got around to because the Inktober video burned me out. But hey, better late than never. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's paint Austin a very pretty picture. So for this project, I decided to use my bed as a workstation slash canvas set just because there weren't too many places I wanted to work around the house. I wanted to shoot in the basement, but it was a little cold down there, and I wanted to work in a nice warm environment and blast my record player as loud as possible. So I got the sheet from downstairs in the basement to cover up any sort of mess I make, and then I laid down my wooden panel. And then I got my paints, I got all my paints, got the water set up, got my paintbrushes, and started, toying away at it. The first thing I did was paint the area where I was going to paint on white, and luckily I just had enough white paint to actually cover the entire thing, because after that I completely ran out of white, and there's a little bit in the painting I wanted to add a little bit of white to, but I unfortunately didn't. So, but at least I had enough to cover it. So immediately I got to work on it, and onto the side I had a little cheat sheet. I had a little sketch of like how I was going to lay everything out, and basically do it step by step. And I do apologize ahead of time for a lot of these shots because my big freaking head is covering the entire canvas, and it was really annoying. Like I said, this wasn't the best place to do it, and I had a little space to move around. Actually, when I was painting everything, I had two light boxes stranded down, and then I had a boom mic a boom mic that I converted into a tripod, like a hanging tripod. It's still technically a boom mic stand, but I needed to use it as like a bird's eye view tripod just to capture everything. So I do apologize for my big freaking head and beanie in a lot of the shots. But I went ahead and started toying away. I decided to go ahead and get the shirt and the arms done. I decided the skin tone I'm using for the color, and it's called Portrait Pink, but given the lighting it looks a lot like tan, but I assure you it's Portrait Pink. So it was just like the closest thing I had to a skin tone, or an adequate skin tone. I probably could have mixed it with with white or something, and I probably could have gotten a lighter tone, but hey, what can you do? And I went ahead and started painting his big old head. Don't worry, he's not like Slender Man who has faceless features. Austin's a human being, for crying out loud. So I had to just get that initial head shape in. And a lot of the times I would finish. So when I would add a new part to it, I would just stop recording and let the paint dry, and just come back to it a little bit because. Acrylic paint dries pretty fast, but I did need to speed up the process because I did have somewhere else to go while I was recording this video, so I needed to get this done pretty diligently and pretty fast. But thankfully, the acrylic paint dries relatively quick. And I just love how much I'm in a lot of these shots, like just blocking it. But you could see everything coming together slowly. Maybe next time I go out and paint, I'll do it in the garage or something, or maybe I don't know, maybe outside or something. Just a lot more space so that way you guys can actually see the artwork in full, and I'm just more off to the side, and you can see me just putting it all together. Right now, I'm just adding his little backwards cap going on, and if you guys are wondering what the reference was for this painting, it's actually his current YouTube thumbnail, his profile picture. Pardon me. So he's just like looking down. AWTV Gen 3, that was what it was for. And funny enough, I actually did take that photo of him when he was doing Gen 3 for AWTV, and it was a pretty fun little photo/video shoot I did for him. So finishing the hat, I'm gonna add a couple more things to it, but I'll get to that later. I'll get to that later in a couple minutes in the video. Now what I'm doing, I totally forgot. What is he doing? You just gotta love like watching yourself and then recording like voiceover for it. Oh yeah, I'm adding the facial features. So he's in the YouTube profile picture. He's looking down. He has his eyes closed. And for what I was able to accomplish, I think the looking down effect, I think I sold the effect pretty well. There's at some points where I wish I would have focused on the lighting a bit more, like just where the light was bouncing off of, but this picture was heavily edited to like be stylized, so any like sort of like reference photo, I probably, like if I had the original copy, I probably would have spent more time on the lighting and everything, but you know, it's a learning experience, and I'd like to do more interesting projects like this, just paint on different canvases, different mediums, and, you know, just experiment, you know, with different paints obviously too. Maybe I'll do oil painting. I haven't done an oil painting in a while. Oil painting is pretty fun, but they're a big pain in the ass to dry, especially if you're using white. White takes a few days to dry. But yeah, I probably should experiment with different paints. But for now, I just had the acrylics I've had for a couple of years. Getting all those super sexy facial features in, and then what I believe I'm working on next part is facial hair. Believe it or not, Austin looks like a frickin' 15-year-old without facial hair. It's quite ridiculous. Well, not really ridiculous, but he just looks so young. But with the facial hair, he looks a lot older. And personally, the facial hair suits him very well. Makes him look older. Makes him look pretty darn attractive, if I say so myself. But and I did use for the beard, I did use a little bit of I did red and then burnt sienna, and I was just thinking in terms of how my beard looked, because it has like a sort of reddish tint, like especially in the summertime it glows a lot. He does that, he has a little bit too, but I did fix it later in the video to where there's a little more brown and everything. And I'm going back and just painting his neck and just making sure that the black shirt wraps around, because you don't want I didn't want to to show that his shoulder was sort of like dislocating, and you know, there's like why is his shoulder sort of popping out of his shirt? So I was just adding to that, because at that point the shirt had dried. And then I believe what comes up next is probably one of the more important parts of the painting, which unfortunately I'm blocking a lot of it towards the end. I'm painting the logo, the AWTV logo. That's a quintessential part of the painting, because the logo he made was actually the AWTV logo is something that Austin designed himself, and it's pretty simple. It's short and sweet to the point, and it wasn't really too hard to like replicate. And I was using red paint for the shirt because the red and black would appear. You could see the A actually briefly while I was doing that. And I do have to say, making stuff for people is really fun. Like I just enjoy like creating and making stuff. Like I like seeing my friends happy making stuff. So there's the AWTV logo, one of the most important parts of the shirt. And I did go ahead and add a few more things, some hand details. I did color his beard a little bit, add some hair, and then a little blue thing. So it's looking good. But oh no, the dreaded white space. It's cursed. It's dreadful. I don't like having white space on there. So we need to go ahead and fix that. And one of the things that Austin says on a lot of his videos is called "Congratulations, you made it back to the channel." So I went ahead and painted that quickly, nothing too extravagant with the text. And then finally, some adding touches to get rid of all the white space. I added some confetti, so I used green, blue, red, orange, and yellow just to cover all that white space up. And it's more of like a celebratory thing, because I'm making something for my friend, and you know, Austin really does enjoy making videos, and so usually every time he uploads, it's a pretty fun experience. It's a big achievement, and it was fun to do. Now the last thing you have to do, and which is always important, is to sign your work. Otherwise, people are gonna just copyright. Copyright's gonna be a big pain in the butt. And I do a big Z because that's my middle name, and that's what I use for my signature. But there we go. We have a completed painting. / a little portrait, a little cartoony portrait. I had a lot of fun making it within a few hours, and I do think Austin's really gonna like it. It's good, you know. It's something I want to do for a while, and I'm just happy that I finally was able to make it, and yeah, super happy to dance there. So I'll catch you guys the following afternoon, and we'll give it to him. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's currently March 6, 2021, and I'm outside Austin's apartment complex, and back here, I got his gift all nicely wrapped. That part at the end of it, as you can see, it was a little bit difficult to wrap, but I just had to cut away a bit of the wrapping paper, and it was able to work out just fine. So we're gonna go meet up with him, and then he's gonna open his present. I'm so excited. And there's the big man himself. Hey, Austin, how you doing?
What's up, Tyler?
Doing a bit good. Doing a bit of vlogception, I see.
Yes, sir.
All right, hold on. Let's get out your gift. Okay. I got a gift for you, dude. It's kind of heavy, but I'll manage. So let's go inside and talk business, bro.
It's like Christmas all over again.
Oh no, that's the lens cap. He got the lens cap. Ah! Do not eat that, Woody. Thank you. Here, give me that. Hi, Woody. Someone is really happy to see us. This dog be crazy. This is Austin's dog, but it's crazy.
What should I expect with this?
Okay, so.
This thing is heavy.
Oh yeah, so have a seat real quick, or just hold. Yeah. So this is your workout right there. Hi, Dylan. So this was supposed to be a Woody, stop. And this was originally supposed to be for a Christmas video I did, but I never got around to it. So I just took the idea and saying, okay, well, you actually got me back into making YouTube videos, so I wanted to give you this gift as a token of my appreciation. So go ahead and open it up, man.
Alrighty. Oh boy. This thing is heavy.
I know.
What, you want to help me? Okay. Wood. I thought it was steel. What? Oh, he got me the wood guy from Ed and Eddie.
Plank.
Oh shoot.
There it is.
Bruh. Let's freaking go.
Yeah.
That is sick.
Yep.
Dang.
I had a good time making it.
Hey, that's my channel logo right there.
Yeah.
Hey, you did really good with that logo too on the shirt.
I tried my best. Woody, get off my shirt.
Dang.
And the Nike logo was supposed to be white, but I ran out of white, just painting the back of it. And then this is all supposed to be confetti.
Very nice.
Yeah, and that's supposed to be your current YouTube profile picture. You know, whatever I upload this video, because I know you'll probably change it eventually. But
Nah.
what do you think of it?
Anytime soon.
Yeah. What do you think about it?
It looks awesome. I was not expecting that. I thought it was gonna be just like AWTV or whatever, but that is sick.
It technically is.
Congratulations, you made it. You made it.
And so did Woody.
Dang, that is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no problem.
I don't know if I can hang this up. It's so heavy, but I'll put it somewhere.
It'll go somewhere. I can tell you for sure.
Absolutely, for sure.
Oh.
I'm going to get a blue Nike hat now.
Blue Nike.
Hey.
There he is. He's so adorable. Woody, what do you think of this? Oh, that's good. Dylan, what do you think?
Pretty sick.
Yeah.
Mr. Kyler, thank you.
No problem, my friend.
Boom. I feel like this is like a 1,000 subscriber gift. Hey, subscribe, subscribe. Just to Kyler.
Thank you. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to this dude, Austin White, AWTV. He makes, like I said, he makes great content. You'd be missing out, and you'd be pretty much regretting not subscribing to him. So please do yourself a favor. Check this man's channel out. My name is Kyler, and I hope you guys have a fantastic week. Take care.
Fantastic week, guys, only. Hey!